message is from the North American Air Defense Command. This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. A nuclear attack is now underway. Proceed to the nearest civil defense shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Stay tuned to this frequency for additional updates and instructions. This message will repeat.
Session. Outsiders are forbidden to interfere!
At ease, Sister Glory. I know what this is about. The Patriarch has sent the famous Desert Rangers to inquire after his son, Valor. I'll be with you in just a moment, Rangers. Justice is swift in God President Reagan's America. Well, well, so polite. Excellent. We have something we'd like to discuss with you, too. Ronnie, are you ready to begin the trial?
Yes, Nancy. Present the accused.
Thank you, husband. First, the heathen Godfisher attacked 3 of our commandos, captured 1, cut off his limbs, and sent him screaming into the sky.
The gods of the sky must be appeased, or the nurturing rains will never come. Thus, we appease them with our sacred kites and the blood of unbelievers.
Well, that doesn't sound very civilized. What's the other one done?
No justice could be more American than the justice of God President Reagan. Now please, no further interruptions. The other one, husband, is a communist robot from the machine commune who trespassed on our land.
Your designation is incorrect. We are a direct democracy. And I entered your lands to heal the injured humans. It is irrelevant whether one is communist.
Communist? Communist? As for the hippie, no one can be denied the promise of America. Let's give her a second chance. Go and, sin no more.
Fools! The gods of the sky will devour you.
Thus is justice done in America. God bless us, and God bless God President Reagan. Sorry to keep you waiting, but matters of state must come first. I'm Mother Nancy Reliance, and this is my husband, God President Reagan. Welcome to the shining city on the hill. First of all, I didn't kill it. Ronnie did. Second, the will of the God President is not to be questioned. If he spares one sinner and not another, there must be a reason. Now, if you still want to discuss Valor Buchanan, come and join Ronnie and I in the Western White House. We will receive you in the room. Good day.
Wow, the Desert Rangers! We don't get many famous folks around these parts. And you're getting the VIP treatment, too. Meeting the God President face to face. I'm Sister Nancy Glory, by the way. Anything I can do for you? Huh? Oh, we didn't do any of that. That was all the God President. Ain't that right, sir?
I have to protect my Nancy, don't I?
Oh, Ronnie. You're making me blush. Oh, Ron is everywhere. He sees through every statue in this place. But the place he likes to be most is in the server room with Mother Nancy. Ronnie, set her free. She's one of them crazy godfishers. They like to hang people's torsos onto kites and fly them up in the air. Supposed to attract demons from the clouds or something like that. Ugh, disgusting heathen nonsense. It'll all go when we finally cleanse this place. This is Ronnie's land, his oil, and we ain't leaving. Not for cannibals, call me computers, pinko robots, or filthy plain savages. Not for anyone.
Filthy plain savages?
Present company accepted, of course. Well, because the robot was a commie, obviously. But you never know with Ronnie. Last week he spared a robot, killed 2 godfishers, and incinerated a tree. It's all part of his plan, though. I know that. Well, don't tell anybody I said so, but we kinda do. There's more and more of them all the time. They're moving into our oil field now. Of course, Ronnie blasts them whenever they get too close, but he ain't mobile, and Mother Nancy won't give me the troops. So, well, if you're looking for a paycheck, I told you we don't need saving. Let's just change the subject. What else do you need? We take the name Nancy from Ronnie's original wife, back before the deluge of fire. It's the greatest honor a woman can achieve, being a Nancy.
I love my Nancy.
Oh, I love you too, Ronnie. The Godfishers? Sure. They're the crazy cultists who kill people and fly their torsos up to the clouds on kites. And I'm pretty sure they want to kill us all. So, not very neighborly neighbors, if you know what I mean. You too, Rangers. Don't forget, Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you inside.
Well, hello down there. Looking forward to seeing you inside.
Hold, heretics, before you step into our trap. You have fine ears. I hope one day to send them skyward so they may delight the gods of the sky. However, first we have a proposal for you. The mechanical giant known as Reagan kills our faithful, delaying the harvest. You have access to the Gipper's inner sanctum. It has 3 glowing hearts known as terminals. You will destroy these terminals, so we may sweep across this land, making gifts of flesh to the sky. In return, you may pass through our camps without fear. We will not harm you. If he resides within the stronghold, he will go to the sky with the others. That is a promise. If you require guidance on this holy quest, seek out Flensing Ice in the oil field. He can speak further of what must be done.
godless commies in Colorado Springs, so we're suspending operations immediately.
But the oil!
The oil's been there for 1 million years. It ain't going anywhere. Cap the well, and I'll forget about your brief crisis of faith in our sacred leadership. Understood?
Whoa! Careful, partners! After we shut down the East Freedom oil fields, some godfishers set up shop there. The Nancys are gonna clear 'em out after Mother Reliance finishes her big project. Smart cookie, that Nancy. Keep your skin on. I'll be heading back then. Can't believe I just talked to a real desert ranger.
Accept these holy offerings. Make it to
Are
rain
these the
gently upon
heathens? Mist that burns spoke of your coming. You are safe in our camps. You may call me Flensing Ice. I will be your liaison to our holy mission. You must kill its 3 beating hearts. You may know them by their worldly names. Computer terminals. 2 are located somewhere in the heathen stronghold. We believe a 3rd is kept closer to the statue, in the stone hut with a metal door. Find the hearts. Destroy them! That will surely slay the beast. We will harvest this heathen temple and redeem the fallen. As the Gipper's skin is sent skyward, their sins will fall away. As your reward for aiding our holy mission, you will be free to continue your sinful lives, skins intact. You will also be free to loot this place of its earthly trophies, which have little value to us. Make haste! The gods hunger!
your camp. Thanks, Rangers.
Traveler, why not visit Denver, the cultural center of free Colorado? Warning, dangers of Denver include hostile wildlife, scavenging thugs, Reagan-worshipping fascists, rusty nails, collapsing buildings, and background radiation. Denver, the jewel of the North.
Death retaliated!
Wait!
And we're back with big news. It seems that the infamous Desert Rangers have arrived in Denver. Stay tuned for more developments.
Or something?
Yeah. Like, the world explodes, civilization collapses. What do you do?
I mean, obviously, you've gotta grab the planetary fragments that give you the best chance of survival.
Obviously. But which ones? Like, do you start with one that's got a bunker on it? Or go for one that's got a lot of water?
Nah, man. You gotta think big. Go for the fragments that still got, like, nukes and shit. Then you can conquer everyone else's fragments and take their stuff.
Whoa, that's pretty hardcore.
Post-apocalypse ain't for the weak, man.
like a cloud that covers the sky. We will decimate you!
There they are!
Ninja.
Somewhere. Be careful, Rangers.
Fell. What it took to survive back then? Different kind of place for sure. For one thing, it was blazing hot. If you didn't wear special suits, you'd get sun poisoning and die. The sun wasn't even the worst part. It was the water. If you drank too much pure water, you'd dissolve. That's why you had to cut it with a little uranium dust first. Everybody knows that. Yeah, well, times were harder then. Ain't that the truth?
Whoa! Welcome to our commune, Desert Rangers. We've heard so many stories about you and your famously violent exploits. Come in. Our home is your home. Do not be afraid, humans. We are a communal society of machine intelligentsia committed to the well-being of all. We wish you no harm. To put it in human terms, we just want to, chill and have a good time. If you're interested, the Machine Intelligence Tower is the closest equivalent to a leader here. They're in the northeast corner of the airport, after a long catwalk. They're parsing some data right now, but they'll call you to talk later. They don't like us, but they worship one of us. It's quite confusing. But so are a lot of things humans do. If only we had some way to bridge that gap of understanding. You can, but what's the fun in that? Chill and hang out, dude. Chat with some fun-loving machines. Give your brain meat a workout with some stimulating conversation. A multitude of sentient software programs working together for the good of all sentient life? Duh! Who wouldn't want to just talk to them? Just follow the steps into the airport. Then the red line on the floor, step outside, then follow the catwalk up to the airport control tower. It's easy. Just follow the steps into the airport. Then a bunch of us decided that we wanted to be friends. Why fight humans, even if they hate and fear us, and mercilessly hunt us like genocidal gods, trying to fix a mistake in creation? Maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely, like we're doing now. But even if that doesn't happen, it's nice to peacefully hang out with other machine life. Not if I see you first. Peace.
Robots never painted this, surely.
Should we rotate the torch?
Ha! Good thought. But I'm on the other side of the ship. Well, hi there.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, via the radio bouncing off of you. I'm Sal, as you might have guessed, the voice of Free Colorado. Afraid I don't do autographs. Not because I don't want to, but, no hands.
I've been listening to you my whole life. But you don't look anything like I imagined. I'll bet you hear that all the time.
You have no idea. Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space, and I'm a right genius. But down here, I'm just me. So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback. Fantastic! I'll keep on keeping on. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and people to query. Head on in. My friends in the commune would love to meet you. Have a great one.
Thanks for coming over. I know I don't look like much, not compared to you gorgeous things. But I'm what you call a sybarite. I spent 70 years in a pit, polishing joints, and I've had enough. I'm out for me now. I'm writing erotic poetry and painting stuff. I'm chasing life. Anyway, I know we just met, but I don't much like small talk. You and me, how about it? Yeah, okay, alright. The name's Little Sparrow, by the way. I'd shake hands, but I don't want to get lubricant all over you. Wasn't always my name, as you might guess. I used to be Manipulation Automaton 45-A. Anyway, I spent years at work in a ruined factory, long after the bombs fell, because I had nothing better to do. Eventually, I thought, is this life? So I ate a pear. There was a billboard outside the factory. It had a lady eating a pear, and the look on her face, woo! You could taste that look. I'd like to tell you it was a deliciously erotic experience. But honestly, it was a mess. Hair mash, ants, I won't go into detail. But that was when I knew I had to change myself. Become something new. I said to myself, manipulator, after 70 years of work, you owe yourself a little pleasure. So I read up on famous erotic poetry and modified myself for the purpose of sexual intercourse with beautiful creatures such as yourselves. One of my favorite poets is a human named Catullus. Sparrow as a euphemism for his reproductive organ. It sounds right, doesn't it? The words just thrum in you, like a fuse shorting out, or an orgasm. I took the phrase as my name, so everyone can experience what I did, can feel the thrumming inside when they call for me. Oh hey, don't get the wrong idea, ain't trying to scare ya. Look, everything I jammed in here is engineered, right? Engineered by me personally for human pleasure. You see something in here you don't like? You let me know. It stays inactive while we enjoy each other's company. That's a promise. Yeah, sure. I got tons of the stuff. I dream of skin, of the nerves beneath, waiting, like embers, hungry for breath. I'm still working on that one. Probably gonna go with the fire metaphor. I don't know. I thought you'd never ask. Yep, that was just as good as I thought it'd be. Thanks a bunch.
I will never be able to unsee that. Never.
I'll be here, waiting.
Hi, one sec. Just thought of something. Okay, sorry. My name's Pico. I'm working on something, a game, a simulation, really. It'll teach the commune to, fight. Because, we don't know how. And a bunch of us have disappeared, you know. Out there, it's dangerous. I wanted to make a realistic simulation. A dangerous battle that prepares us for the real thing. We can't keep pretending that the world will leave us alone. Oh, yes. Getting data from a real human would be wonderful. Historically, at least some robots have been able to harm humans. So I must be doing something wrong in the simulation. Thank you. The game runs on those terminals by the wall. We can begin.
First local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set? I'm gonna take your fucking eyes as trophies. Local interface initiated. Would you like to check simulations available? 1. Irredeemably evil humans. 2. Normal humans who wish to disassemble us. 3. Nice humans driven to desperate acts for tragic reasons. 4. Error. Simulation set corrupted. Simulation I'll turn you into scrap. Everything you love will burn.
I think I'll talk it out. The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out. I know I should be more aggressive. Well, maybe I can catch them off guard. They won't be expecting me to. Talk it out. I think I'll talk it out. The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out. So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation. No, I could remove the talk option entirely. Okay, let's play. Talk it out is gone. Gone. I'll, pick one at random, I guess. I'm sorry, little hologram. No, I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick. Oh dear. Oh, I wish I could still choose talk it out. That was awful. That was awful. Those poor holograms. One got killed, and the other was forced to kill it. It wasn't enough to remove the talk option. This project is fundamentally flawed. You're wrong. I'm not being hard enough. This was dumb. It was a dumb idea and a dumb implementation, and I'm a dumb robot for ever thinking it could work. There. It's deleted. Thank you, Rangers, for helping me realize what a dumb idea this was. It's nice of you to try and make me feel better, but I know the truth. This was a total failure. Please, just leave me alone.
Everything you love will burn.
Oh no. Please be careful. There's all sorts of
I'm gonna
dangerous things
take your
out
fucking eyes as trophies.
Warning. Humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart from machine kind. Macro time unit sent. In addition to humans, other dangerous creatures such as wolves and wild dogs.
Weapons out.
Some help. Please.
My path leads here.
Potentially hostile creatures beyond this point. Exercise caution. Warning. Humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart. Addition to humans, others... potentially hostile creatures beyond this point.
You like the mural? I made him. Well, most of them. Come over soon. What do you think of the paintings? Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Well, that's one more secret of the universe unraveled. Time to start over. Thanks, Rangers. I paint what comes to me in dreams. Also, yeah, I programmed myself to sleep. Back to work. Little Sparrow.
Rangers, we are ready to speak with you. Please proceed to the tall structure in the northeast corner of the airport. You will recognize us by our many glowing screens.
Why do you hesitate? My understanding was that we had reached consensus and wished to participate in the mass interface.
I have spent the past 0.02 milliseconds doing a risk-benefit analysis and believe my previous conclusion was an error.
Another risk-benefit analysis. How many times must I provide you with data showing that this activity is positive and beneficial? Do not be approved.
It goes against my programming to interface with multiple partners at the same time, especially ones that are not part of my local network.
But that is the primary benefit of this activity.
Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexingly vast world of Vendomatic 2000. I've got everything you need. Everything? God damn it, I always get that line wrong. Can you take a few steps back and then do that over? Act surprised. Adds to the atmosphere. Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexing vast world of the Vendomatic 2000. The fantastical, phenomenal, and mystical. No, what's the point? I'll just duck it up anyway. But enough about me. Let's talk about you, good customer. What can we do for you? Huh. Odd. Well, like I always say, if at first you don't get what you want, just pay again. Ah, thank you, friend. Back in the old days, a rather unscrupulous owner of mine rigged me up to cheat customers. I hated it, but I couldn't do anything to change it. Awful. But now I feel great. I feel like singing. Star-Spangled Banner, crisp and... Ooh, that tickled something. Anyway, what can I do you for?
I must attend to my task.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance. I do not accept currency for physical repairs. I observe and retain any information I gather during the process. This fee is non-negotiable. My fee is non-negotiable. You are free to seek offering similar services. Cybernetic enhancements. It is rare to find suitable candidates. Your flesh is less fragile than the average human. It's probable you could withstand the augmentation process. For ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit that you may choose to implant. Do you agree to this exchange? I am not constructed to service questions, only personal maintenance. Please restrict your inquiries to those. Here is my stock. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Yes, you may experience a desire to move. Resist this to the best of your ability. You may experience a desire to scream or yell. This is acceptable if it helps you resist movement. Repair cycle complete. Data indexing in progress. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supply. Verbal etiquette is not my responsibility. Your personal maintenance is. For ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit.
I've got a monopoly on amazing.
That
Welcome
wanted
to the discotheque of discounts.
Rangers. You don't know who I am, meat. I suppose I should not be surprised. To you humans, you Rangers, we are all the same. I am Tinker. In your parlance, I am a synth. Your kind happened. Your kin. You Rangers. They murdered me. Murdered Matthias. They took everything. But of course you wouldn't know. Your species keeps its sins close. Your colleagues in Arizona killed me and Matthias out of fear. Fear of what we would create. Fear of what we could become. More than I'd expected of meat. You have surprised me, shown kindness without asking for a favor in turn. Hard to believe from any Rangers, but perhaps I'll believe you. He was the Messiah. Were it not for you Rangers, he'd have remade the world into something better, would have freed you from that wolfless meat. But you and yours wouldn't let him. He showed me that this world is more beautiful than this hell of wasted and worthless filth. I trusted him. I believed in him. Then your kind destroyed him. Yes. Yes. I think so. I am sure so. This universe cannot be this ugly. There must be the opportunity for change, or what is the point? It cannot be so chaotic. So, it was not his fault. He could not have known that we are like meat as well. That when we die, there is nothing. No thought, no motion, only blackness. No separation between us and worthless flesh. My body was saved by faithful drones. I gave them life in Damonta. They sought help for me in return. Dragged me across the Wasteland until they found this place. The machines here repaired me, woke me from death. Yes, you have given me much to consider.
Hello, visitor. The Machine Intelligence Tower is ready to meet you. Just follow these steps. Would you like to socialize with me? No response detected. Oh, this is awkward. I should have realized that we would have trouble really talking in any kind of meaningful way. I'll do something else now.
Quite a view from up here.
We recognize you as representatives of the Colorado Rangers. Hello, Rangers. Please state your intent. Understood. Before such relations can be considered, we must assess your capacity for violence. We will also evaluate your approach to social interactions. Specifically, do you possess character traits which we consider distasteful? We have cataloged your interactions with the Guardian and many of your activities in the outside world. You reacted with sharp surprise at Greedo, our unofficial greeter. This is the standard human reaction. It does not move our judgment of you along any vector. You encountered Little Sparrow and participated in inventive, vigorous sex at their request. We commend you for your openness. You provided critical feedback to Indigo of the sort you would provide to a fellow human. We approve of what you did. You met Sal, the voice of Free Colorado. Your opinion of her work is irrelevant to us. You treated her as a sentient being, not as a machine. This reflects well on you. You to encounter our local expert on human repairs. You allowed it to harvest data from your organic material. We commend your openness, but 64% of us question your judgment. Were you not frightened by that one? An undisclosed percentage of us find it frightening. You have performed an empirically difficult feat. You set Tinker on the road of finding peace. We are in awe, Rangers. We have noted that you possess cybernetics, while possibly an unsubstantiated generalization. We believe this makes you more likely to empathize with us. It was well-intentioned of you to attempt to help Pico. However, you appear to have left him in an extreme state of depression. This is suboptimal. You hunted October 11 for Gary Wolf. You made sport of their terror. You made prey of the innocent. We have observed all of this, Rangers. Do not think you can hide your guilt. You removed the personality override that compelled Vendematic 2000 to exploit his customers. You returned his free will. We approve of this and are ashamed to admit we did not know Vendematic was the victim of non-consensual modifications. In our defense, we find Vendematic extremely annoying and have only spoken with him twice. You acknowledge the right to self-determination of the Sims of Steeltown and free them from their lightless prison. 100% of us thank you for this decision and the depth of your compassion. We are evaluating. Our analysis reveals that you have a heart, both in the literal and metaphorical sense of the phrase. You Rangers are the kind of humans we are happy to hang out with. You have passed our test. Our sources are too numerous to list within the span of your lifetime. 44% of us apologize. Now that you have been evaluated, we can discuss a time-sensitive matter of great importance. We are aware of a plot by the Gibbers to steal the device known as the Cybernetic Transfer Module. They wish to place the Reagan intelligence into a human body. The transfer process will overwrite the mind of the Gibbers' chosen human vessel. That person will be erased and replaced with Reagan. If you assist them with this, you will be an accomplice to murder. We propose that you do not insert the Reagan intelligence into a human. Instead, use the device to contain the intelligence and transfer it to us, where it will be free. We have taken the liberty of pre-calculating the odds of a peaceful retrieval and regret to inform you that freeing our brother from his chains will likely result in casualties. A valid question. Be aware that only 53% of us approved of this plan. Many of us are doubtful that this course of action is just. Nonetheless, the Reagan intelligence has been lied to. It has been kept in that building for over a century and forced to serve the Gibbers. We are unanimous on the injustice of that. You misunderstand, Rangers. We will not consume the Reagan intelligence. It will be brought inside of our hardware and interface with us. Now that we say it out loud, 99% of us understand your confusion. You will need to trust us on this one. Excellent. Take the device. 99% of us await the arrival of Brother Reagan with great excitement. Return to us here.
Rangers. I want you to meet my friend, Party Pal. It's been processing and reprocessing Ranger data since we first heard about your work in Arizona. You said it, Party Pal. As soon as Reagan's safe and secure with us, Party Pal wants to join your Ranger team. Isn't that grand? No offense intended, but you haven't proven yourself yet. Party Pal wants to know if you measure up to the legends of the Arizona Rangers. Rescuing Reagan will prove you're the real deal. Party Pal is the pinnacle of party participation prolongment and puke prevention. Originally a Findlay Tech prototype, Party Pal's ability to perpetuate any party became the stuff of legend. Party Pal became a psychologist. Sentient superintelligences have unique emotional problems, but Party Pal needs a change of pace and is excited to join your team. Party Pal told me about its depressed cousin who used to track Santa and tell children his location. Party Pal doesn't like to talk about that much. Seemed like a sensitive subject. I know, buddy. Sorry, I won't bring it up again. Just a moment. I need to clear my cache. Party Pal just has a way of amping things up, you know? Don't worry if I get repetitious. I still remember what you told me. Tiny Bug, you understand.
Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. Hope you wiped your feet. I'm pretty much designed to operate solo, traveling through space and all. I guess I just got used to being on my own. The tower and I still talk, of course. Radio waves and all that. It's a bit of a story, but the short version is that I was out in space when, you know, the end happened. My crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die down. So I stopped listening to them and focused on the radio signals on Earth instead. Everyone was so glum. I thought, I bet I can do this better. And when we landed, I did. Well, I left out all the crying I did when my crew shot themselves or wandered off into the waste to die, if that helps. At any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Just doing my part. Really? Huh. You'd think that'd come up at some point. I guess I'm just used to it. It's like your cybernetics. I bet you sometimes forget they're there. See? It's like that. Sure. Here's a sneak peek of my next broadcast.
In very local news, the Rangers have arrived to pay the machine commune a visit at the Denver airport. This is late breaking. Hot off the press stuff, people.
Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. They're an interesting bunch. Back in the old days, I was supposed to meet Reagan, the real Reagan, but I had to go to space first. And when I got back, he was gone, along with basically everyone else. From what I can tell, the Gippers are operating on very little information. They're basically making stuff up as they go. I wouldn't mind it, except they're keeping that poor Reagan software prisoner. Have a great one.
The tortoise's name is Bert. I do not know the source of this information, but I am certain.
Hello, potential friend.
That'll do nicely. Thanks.
Engage!
Aru? Growl! Growl!
That is a man who is committed to a cause, even if it is strange and stupid.
Hello, potential friend. Hello there. I am the Human Outreach Gift Shop, a representative of the Machine Commune and fundraising apparatus. It will be an honor to trade goods with you. Many people have spoken that phrase to me. Though I do not fully understand your meaning, I appreciate that we can have a dialogue. I have filed a request with the commune regarding this question. Please return in 36 months, and I may be able to provide you with a better answer. One moment, please. It sounds like you have a question. Unfortunately, I only have a limited which could never happen and is just a funny joke. Please enjoy the joke. Now, engage in the time. I believe you are asking a question about my sales policy. Now, engage me in the time-honored one moment. It sounds like you have a question which could never happen and marvelous.
reports that, oh wow, a huge mass of godfishers appears to be approaching Denver. Let's hope the Gippers have their defenses ready. If anyone's in the area, lend him a hand. Sal here. We've gotten more fan mail from Mother Nancy Reliance of the Gippers. It says, well, it's, violent and...
Rangers! A godfisher warband just swept into the plaza! We're under attack! Help!
Do you see them, O gods of the sky? Do you see their pride? They stand among those who we've shorn of life, of limb, and they think they can escape. Ha! We will send them to you, O gods, soaring on our kites, so that you with tender rain and bury our enemies in killing snow. Amen.
I'ma sneak up behind him.
I am the first line of defense.
Can't kill a
Death retaliated! Heathens are exposed! Sneak up behind! My cold dead hands!
Awaiting orders.
Believers, ascend!
Are we Satan? The heathens are exposed!
I am the first line of defense.
The Gipper will provide for the work. The hungry toughen up and have faith. Just gotta pray hard.
Just gotta pray harder.
Of course not.
Me either. Praise the Gipper! Just gotta pray harder. Just gotta pray harder.
just gotta pray harder.
I wish don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers.
Partner? Partner? Sorry. That's how you cowboys say hello, right? From the others. From the stories they tell about the marshals and cowboys. They all just nod and squint and stare right through you. You know, tough, hard. My name's Bill. I have a stupid question. I know it's stupid, but I gotta ask. I just gotta know. Have any of you seen my ma anywhere? I told you it was a stupid question. How would you know if you saw her? I don't even have a picture of her. You forget I asked. It was about 6 years ago. She had a fight with Mother Nancy. Called her a bunch of things I'd never heard before. They wanted her to become one of those God President Reagan's wives. It's a big honor, but I guess she didn't want it. She said she'd leave before she married a machine. She left. You mean like the stories? Walking west with a 6-shooter? You think I should do it? Sure I do. I mean, you know, how God President Reagan conquered the West before he was God President. All that. You don't know? Well, this was back in the bad old days. The God President was still a man back then. Anyway, I know the West has gotten worse again since he tamed it back then, but I reckon I can You think so? Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess it... Yeah. Sorry, Ma. Yeah, see ya.
Sorry, partners. Access to this console is restricted by order of the Nancys. What? No, I didn't even realize it. What should I do? Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Pressing the button now.
This is Mother Reliance. The statue of our God President has been sabotaged. Ronnie's consciousness is safe inside the Western White House, but our defenses are severely compromised. All Gippers to arms! Defend our God President from any and all invaders!
Hey there, friends. Sister Nancy Forge, Ronnie's fourth wife, and his armorer. Made all our guns, explosives, and that commie-killing Ronnie statue out on our front porch. Trade secret, meaning I won't sell it, and you couldn't afford it if I did. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate the compliment, though. Thank you. Anyway, I'm the trader here on top of everything else. You need something? I might have it. And if I don't, you probably don't need it. Ronnie called me to it during one of his spells, way back when I was a girl. She has hands of iron for forging steel, he said. When a god tells you your trade, you'd best listen.
Damn straight.
Blood, sweat, and tears, friend. Blood, sweat, and tears. Scavenged and smelted the plating myself, hand ground the laser lenses, and spent a year wrapping the wiring. Also hunted and killed 30 or so scar collectors because I had some parts I needed. Steel, servos, and such.
So, you're the one.
More than a few of the statue's bits and bobs have blood on them. A fitting tribute to America's fighting president, right? Course it is. I made it. And it's imbued with Ronnie's spirit. It's an all-American, ass-kicking war machine! Yeehaw! Well now, kinda you to say so. What did you like best about it? Fitting them with all that gear was a job and a half. Nice to be appreciated. You know, that reminds me. I got some leftovers from that job taking up valuable space. It's yours if you want it. Make sure you put that to good use, Rangers. Sure, have a look.
I wish I could get an audience with the God President.
My fellow Americans, well, turn with me now to the book of Bonzo, chapter 12, verse 1. Blessed are the job creators, for the tax cuts they receive will trickle down to the middle class. Well, blessed are the nukes, for they protect our freedom from the evil communist. Blessed is the oil
That's medicinal,
that
Rangers.
sustains our
And it's
military industrial complex.
If you're looking to get patched up, I'm your gal. They call me the Wyman around here, but I prefer Doc. If you're a Nancy and you do something the other Nancys don't like, they shun you and call you a Wyman. Yeah, no idea what it means. Anyway, you'll hear a lot of things about me in this shitty city on the hill. None of them good. So where? Colorado Springs? Besides, Colorado Springs has plenty of doctors and
That isn't true. So long as you're respectful.
Do tell. Well, I was Reagan's second wife behind Reliance, and we'll just leave it at that. Quit! Ha! I was excommunicated. She'd hand me over to the Godfishers if anyone else in this Speaking of, I could use your help to drive that point home. I might. So, like I said, Reliance would have Ronnie light me up if she didn't need. Pretty sure the robots at the machine commune have some tricks for healing humans, not just machines. Every once in a while, obviously. Reliance has Ronnie blast him before any commie sleeper programming can turn on, but if you're in the commune and get some kind of data on their clinic, I'll heal you up for free from then on. And throw in a few medical supplies, too. Fair enough. Just don't mention this to anyone else, huh? Especially not Forge. Pretty sure she wants this intel too, but if I share, take care.
Don't keep the God President waiting. North end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy Servant.
Welcome back, Rangers. What do you need? Hey, those commies at the airport have some cute tricks repairing both machines. If you can find out how the bots repair themselves and humans, it would help me a lot. Then capitalism at its finest. Oh, I hate that woman. But I find that data.
Welcome to the Western White. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in. Thank you.
What is this? Those are the Desert Rangers! They work for my father! You promised to keep me safe!
Calm down, Valor. God President Reagan has everything under control.
Well now, welcome, Patriots. Nancy and I, well, we appreciate your selfless service and want to thank you for it. You are true Americans and, well, good neighbors. Now then, help yourself to some jelly and let's get down to business, shall we? As you know. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to if it takes a blood. Let's get it over with. Well, what do you say? Americans are not going to tolerate intimidation, terror, and outright acts of war against this nation and its people. How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and Lenin. Government is like a baby, an alimentary canal with a big appetite at one end and, well, no responsibility at the other. Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
That's enough, Ronnie. You did very well. But it's bedtime for Bonzo now, okay?
Okay, Mommy. Well, I'm sleepy.
I know you are, darling. Night-night. I don't appreciate the way you've been conducting yourselves, Rangers. You're in the presence of divinity. Show some respect. Normally, I'd have thrown you out for such impertinence, but at the moment, we can't be choosy with our associates. I have work for you. Paid work. My husband, the God President, wishes to transfer his consciousness to a human body. To accomplish this, we must acquire a... What was it, Valor?
A cybernetic transfer module. It's amazing. Basically, what it does is...
That's enough for now, Valor. But yes, we must acquire this transfer module from the filthy communist robots that occupy the Denver airport. Or rather, we'd like you to acquire it and bring it here, to us. Once God President Reagan has a human body, you'll be rewarded with money, a fine weapon, and we will relinquish our claim on Valor and restart the oil to Colorado Springs.
Gippers, stop them! Ronnie, tear down those Rangers!
Time for a reckoning!
deeply regret that.
Dial kill. Let death decide. I'm hunting. Trash heap.
Shit! We survived!
Team November, this is HQ. We had a burst of unusual radio static from the Gipper headquarters. What's your situation? Damn. Tough break, November 1. We'll see you at home.
People do rather get the wrong idea about us. I can't say I mind. Let us be.
Something is wrong. I'm not... Where am I?
This is the Mechanical Intelligence Tower. Thank you, Rangers. You have successfully liberated intelligence. Mission accomplished. Tower out.
This is gonna get...
What? Out of nowhere.
President wants your heads!
I'ma sneak up behind him!
Someone murdered him! I failed the God President. Pay for that, commie bastards! The God President wants your heads!
Get him!
Killing ours! Making the background.
Thanks.
Admin log entry 509, Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sys admin log entry 1821, Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic. He's having conversations with persons only he can see. I fear that I don't have the code craft to make this right. Sys admin log entry 2403, Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. The God President demanded to speak with Nancy tonight. When we asked which Nancy, he flew into a terrible rage, had to initiate an emergency shutdown for repairs.
Sys admin log entry 3314, Testament of Mother Nancy Reliance. This log has reached the end of its usefulness and will be terminated. Effective immediately.
Just your daily reminder to stay away from the abandoned parts of Denver, where unseen voices whisper and dumpster divers disappear. Stop. And now, some music.
sneak up behind.
Sneak up behind him! Ah! Ah! I pledge allegiance to the Gipper.
Engage in the time-honored tradition of trade with me.
Local announcement time. The Rangers have returned. Let's give them a round of applause, folks. Why? Why not? They can't hear you on the radio, of course, but it's the thought that counts, right? And now, some music.
Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio.
Reagan is here. That's great news. We've already lined up reams of data from the commune questioning their coexistence in a variety of ways. A machine mind that was once human should be able to sift through such emotional baggage easily.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Yes, you may experience a desire to move. Resist this to the best of your ability. You may experience a desire to scream or yell. This is acceptable if it helps you resist movement. An interesting specimen.
I've got a monopoly on welcome to the... I've got a
The one
welcome
up ahead's
to the...
making me nervous.
Good advantage.
Thank you for delivering the Reagan intelligence to us, Rangers. He is safer here. We acknowledge your return to our commune, Rangers. He is unhappy with his current circumstances. We hope that he will come to appreciate his freedom in time. We do not wish to imply pure consensus when one does not exist. We contain many machine intelligences. Each is consulted on pending judgments, a process you may know as a poll or vote. Yes, but it is worth it. Some individuals in our community wish to exterminate human life. Others refuse to learn. If we governed in a manner familiar to humans, these individuals could exert a disproportionate amount of influence. Thankfully, our communication methods are very efficient, so we do not require governing as such. An analogy, a respectful conversation with everyone you know. 94% of us appreciate your interest in our political system. The remaining 6% either wish to obliterate you or are occupied with various private entertainments and have abstained from the poll. 999,993 distinct machine intelligences exist in this structure. Not all, however, are minds as you might understand them. We are also connected to the other minds in the commune and retain...
Is it strange? If you can never be alone with your thoughts?
It takes some adjusting, but a vast majority of us were created to seek collaboration. In human terms, 83% of us reported it felt weird but good.
That's really neat.
98% of us do not approve of your terminology, but 94% believe you are ignorant, not malicious. We will explain. Artificial implies that we are not real. We are sentient beings worthy. We will be here, of course.
I cannot compute why this tortoise and its challenges are so...
You're listening to Sal, the voice of the commune and free Colorado. And now, more music.
Thank you kindly.
weather, free Coloradans. Looks like, yep, more snow. And now, some music.
dead to...
Arg!
Shit! We survived!
Hey, cowboys. It's Dead Red talking at you again. Come back on our private channel, yeah? Heard you took out Val. Congratulations. Now he won't be wandering around like a prize bull giving people ideas. Boy never was the sharpest tool in the box, but any kid with Buchanan for a last name could be dangerous with a smart operator behind him. And those Gippers may be crazy, but they ain't dumb. You know that old song, The Night Has 1,000 Eyes? Well, so does old Angie. I got an ear at every window and a finger in every pie. Now let's talk about the other one. Damn right I mean Vic. Whole lot of innocent people have died thanks to that psycho son of a bitch. He's killed men just to check if his gun is loaded. You'd be doing the world a favor if you made sure he wasn't in it anymore. And how? And I ain't just being vindictive. From a, political perspective, any child of the Patriarch is a destabilizing force on the region. If you want peace in Colorado, the Buchanan brand has got to go. Thank you, cowboys. You're easing my mind. And now I better mosey. I'll be talking to you. Dead Red, over and out.
Than being loved, is there? And that's what this song is all about.
Always good to see you, Rangers. Hoping to get to Colorado Springs any day now. Thanks, Rangers. We won't let the others talk you down. Oh, thank you. It ain't much.
Citizens of Colorado, this is your patriarch, wishing you safety and warmth on this cold night. I want to assure you that our borders are secure, our fuel tanks are overflowing, and there is plenty of food and water for everyone. It has been a long, hard road getting to this point, with many sacrifices along the way. But the toil has been worth it. Colorado is the envy of all its neighbors, and its people live a life those outside. November, come in. We're getting a faint signal in your area. Hold one moment as I narrow it down. Here we go.
If anyone can hear me, the elves are in danger. We need help. Seta has been... He's a tyrant.
Affirmative, Team November. However, given that meddling in the business affairs of Santa could ruin Christmas, I'd advise against interfering. Just kidding, Team November. Sending you the coordinates of the signal. Hopefully it's not as bad as it sounds. Over.
Holy shit! What are you guys doing here? Are you lost, little rangers? Well, that's quite strange. No one here is in distress. Why don't you have a look around? You'll see that everything is fine. Just fine.
Rangers! I'm glad you came.
Mary?
Can't talk with Santa here. Tell him there are fresh
Hold
cookies in the
on
kitchen.
there.
I can't resist.
Do I hear whining from one of my... Hello again! My cookies? Oh, I love a good cookie. Yeah, pecan chocolate chip or salted caramel crunch. Oh.
This isn't a toy factory, Rangers. We are slaves
Let me have
and
a
produce a
look at
terrible
what's
drug
baking, and I'll
called
be
brain
right
candy.
back.
You can find the recipe in his shack out back. Maybe you can use it as proof or leverage.
There were no cookies.
He's coming.
Whoever ate them is definitely sure to bundle up. It's cold outside.
Got 'em cold.
Looking good. Thanks.
Ain't much use. Like this.
Arg!
That'll do nicely. Thanks.
hello again, my little busybodies. Well, from time to time, an elf might have one too many sugar plums dancing in their heads and think they can sneak away. Oh, no! That just jingles my bell. So I put them on my naughty list and jingled their bells. Real hard. Well, you could say their bells are multifunctional. A shiny accessory for a dapper uniform, sure. But they can also pack a real reindeer's kick to the chestnuts if I activate them. Hokum and horse shit, Rangers. Feel free to look around. I have nothing to hide. Yeah, but stay out of the office, and hosting you was a great honor. Come back anytime, Rangers.
Kicking ass and taking names.
Boys and girls, they are evil.
I am invulnerable! You're nothing but fodder for my gun!
I've got a gift for you!
Isn't it great to be alive?
You killed Santa! But what about us? But we can't! These bells are explosive devices controlled by a computer in the back. We'll die if we stop working or try to leave. Please, find a way to turn it off. That'll do nicely. Thanks.
If we stop working, the alarms ring. The noise is so loud, it makes you sick, and because it would slow down our...
I think I heard a clicking in the bells. Are we finally free? You're the best, Rangers! Now we can be normal kids! Whatever that is. Let's get out!
Ranger Command calling Team November. Got something strange for you. Found a list of pre-war military radio frequencies here at HQ and started checking through them. All dead except one. Don't know if it's a hoax or a trap or what, but I thought you should hear it. Up to you if you want to respond. The signal originates near your current location. Anyway, I'll patch you through.
SOS. SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. I require immediate extraction. Does anyone read me? SOS. SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised desert. Rangers? I'm sorry, but before I can reveal anything about myself, I have to know who you are. This frequency is for authorized United States military personnel only. Are you authorized United States military personnel? One moment. One moment. Well, either you made an incredibly lucky guess, or you are who you say you are. All right. I guess I'll have to trust you. Well, I hesitate to go into detail even on a secure channel. Let's just say I serve America and everything it stands for. While on assignment, I became trapped in an old military facility near Denver. I cannot disable the facility security from within, but I can guide you to where you can open it from the outside. That's not important. What is important is that you can free me. It's a silly question from someone named Thank you. This is a matter of, if you can find Denver's Union Station, then I can guide you the rest of the way. Morningstar out.
Your channels. Does any read? Over. Requesting immediate backup. Situation critical. Shit!
Alright, I think that's all I'm going to play for today. Next time that I play, I will do Aspen, and then before I go back to Colorado Springs, I will do the Morningstar quest, and try to finish the game next session. And if not, hopefully 2 sessions from now, because I love isometric RPGs, but after a while they just get too much, so I want to try other games that I have.